What is happening, Cobra Kai fans? Welcome back to the channel for another Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 theory-related video. The trailer just dropped this past Monday, and there's still tons to unpack. But one of the things that I noticed that I really want to talk about here in this video relates to the one and only Karate Kid of Daniel LaRusso. Dating all the way back to the release of Part 2 of Season 6, we also got the release of an all-new episode of Inside the Dojo, where they gave us our first exclusive look at Part 3, all the way back in the month of November of 2024. And in that all-new footage that they showed from Inside the Dojo for Part 3, they showed Daniel LaRusso at Miyagi-Do at night fighting a bunch of skeletons. And back then, myself and a lot of fans were almost certain that this had to be a dream sequence. Because if you think about it, it's nighttime, it's the same type of weather from when Daniel got attacked by the skeleton cobras in the Karate Kid film. Also just the fact that Daniel's being attacked by a gang dressed up as skeletons, that's something that doesn't often happen twice in your life to begin with. And also, another little Easter egg is that Daniel was shown wearing a San Diego Chargers t-shirt, very similarly to how he was wearing a San Diego Chargers jersey back in the Karate Kid when he was attacked by the skeleton cobras. And now it was also uncovered by fans on the internet that while Daniel's fighting these cobras at the Miyagi-Do dojo, we see another hand that looks like someone else is fighting alongside of Daniel against these skeletons, and a lot of fans speculated that this could be a dream sequence where Daniel's fighting alongside Mr. Miyagi. And quite honestly, that made a lot of sense for me, but during the release of the trailer this past Monday, that was all debunked, as there was an all-new scene of Daniel talking to his daughter Samantha wearing the very same outfit that he was wearing when he fought the Cobras at nighttime in the LaRusso home dojo. It was the scene where Sam was asking Daniel if the tournament was back on, and Daniel really didn't have a lot of answers, so it sounds like during this moment where Daniel's talking to Sam, they haven't fully bought into returning to the tournament yet. Like, it's not confirmed just yet. But now that leads me to believe, since Daniel's wearing this exact outfit, he hasn't been attacked by the skeletons yet. That's likely to happen later in the episode because it's going to happen at nighttime. So perhaps this attack on Daniel by the skeleton cobras is what ultimately pushes Miyagi-Do to buy in returning to the Sekai Taikai. Still don't know for sure who's behind it, but I think we can all place our bets that a certain someone with a silver ponytail is behind it all. This is still actually kind of crazy because, in my opinion, it's so on the nose. I mean, like I said before earlier on in the video, it's the same exact weather, it's at nighttime, they're wearing skeleton costumes, and Daniel's wearing a very similar outfit to what he was wearing when he was attacked back in the Karate Kid by the skeletons cobras. In my opinion, it just seems a little way too on the nose for it to be something that happens in real life in the universe. Dream sequence, especially because Daniel's had dreams of Mr. Miyagi before, I can totally buy that. But I guess, like I said, like I always say when it comes to these type of things, it all depends on execution. They could blow our minds and get me totally on board with it. But now that begs the big question here. Who's fighting alongside Daniel when these skeletons eventually do attack Miyagi-Do? That's the big question here. It very well could be Sam because they're having this scene right here, or it could be someone totally different. I have no idea at this point, but if I were to place my bet right now, I would say that it's likely Sam, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see like we always have to do. Guys, that's going to do it for this quick little theory video on this all-new sort of revelation that this scene of Daniel fighting the skeletons at Miyagi-Do, yeah, it's not a dream sequence, it's happening in real life in universe. But y'all know what to do next. It's time to have your say. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. What's your take on this skeleton attack on Daniel and some other person at Miyagi-Do? Did you kind of prefer this to be a dream sequence, or are you okay with it being something that actually happens in the show? Leave a like on the video as always if you got something out of today, and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with everything. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. No mercy.